I do really love this path image, and in the last few videos I've been saying that I don't enjoy taking pictures of paths because I find them a little bit boring and there's not much going on, but if shot right, I think they will come through absolutely gorgeously. The camera itself, I think it had a slight bit of blur on the lens because at the top it looks quite misty, but I think that might have been when I was cleaning it and I probably just caught my thumb on it or something and caught a little bit of a fingerprint smear along the lens. But it's actually turned out really well because of where the sunlight was, and it's created almost like a bit of a halation bloom effect across the top of the image. Maybe not so much halation, more so bloom, but I think it's added to the image really well, and something that maybe I do enjoy actually photographing these paths, and it's something that's actually just coming through as I'm photographing for these YouTube videos. So another sunny day and another walk around a coastal path, and today I am at Nos Mayo. I can't remember the actual name of it, but it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous, and today is the hottest day for the UK. I think it's 26 degrees. So I brought with me the trusty Fujifilm X100, the 2012 I think it came out now, the original one, whichever that is, and whatever year it came out. But the plan is to do the coastal walk, and initially I was going to do the same as what I did when I went to another coastal walk, I can't remember its name, and Big Beyond Sea, and take the images like as if it's a film camera. But it's been a long while since I've actually just gone out and enjoyed myself with photography and just taking pictures for the love of taking pictures. So you might see 10 pictures, you might see 100, who knows, but hopefully they come out very well. Now I really do love this image. The composition, the colour and the scale, I think it's turned out extremely well. With the edit, I've tried to align the colours to be a little bit more pastel and slightly warmer, and to align with the work that I do on Kodak Color Plus 200 and Kodak Gold 200, probably more towards the 200 because the hue is a little bit more orangey yellow. I have cropped it to a 6x7, and I do think the edit has added to the image so well, especially when you have the before and after side by side.
Soft, turn the key and cooler on. Push a pause for relief.
So the plan is to go down along this path, down there, and you can go down the bank, and then over here there's lots of birds on the rocks. I'm hoping you can see it on here, and there are sheep down the bottom there, so hopefully I can get some pictures of them because that would be absolutely great.
Someday I will see the whole deal through.
And I've just watched the movie.
I've got better things to do. Okay, to leave a little bit undone.
Get over there.
And be the cat.
Now these were an absolute pain to get a picture of, considering the lens that I was using on my Fujifilm X100 is fixed at 35mm, and that's the same across all of the X100 series. So having a 35mm fixed lens and an animal that you can't get too close to because obviously they'll just run away, it made it quite difficult to photograph. But I am actually really happy with how this image came out. I have cropped it in a little bit and then cropped to a 6x7 because the image was originally, as the original crop ratio on here, I can't think of off the top of my head, but cropped it into a 6x7 and still kept it at landscape. I have again edited it with a colour scheme which is aligning with my Kodak Gold 200 work, which I think has worked. I think it could do with some tweaks, but there's not too much dynamic range in these cameras, so I can only get so much out of it. So a running theme with these shots is that I do really like the images, but because of the fixed 35mm, it's a bit of a pain to work with, especially as this was released in 2011, 2012, so the megapixels is only 12 megapixel. So cropping in is really quite limited. I do really like the subject matter as there are so many birds sunbathing on the rocks because it was a very hot day, but it would have been a little bit better if I could have worked with a bit more of a crop and actually changing the angle ever so slightly, because I was up on a really high cliff face looking down. The angle isn't exactly what I was after. I do like the shot, it's nothing amazing, but I think it's a nice one to end the day. That leads nicely into my top 3 images from the day, and that is the tree path image, the path sign, and then the sheep image. Those are my favourite 3 from the day, and let me know if those are the same for you in the comments below. If you have any different, feel free to let me know, give it the number of the shot, or even just give it a rough description and I'm sure I can find it. But those are my 3 favourite, and hopefully you've enjoyed the rest of the images as well. And there is an honourable mention. It's not exactly a top 3 favourite for a photographic sense, but a favourite of mine for the picture of my grumpy old cat Spice that I got in the garden. It's something that I'm going to cherish for a very long time. He's getting a bit old now, but he's still as grumpy as ever, and has been like that since the day we got him. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, because it helps the channel so much, and it lets me know what kind of videos that you guys really want to see. I am planning on making a few more videos with the Fujifilm X100, the original Fujifilm X100, as I've been using it a little bit more recently and I forgot how much I love this camera series. So if you want to see more, definitely click that subscribe button down below. I will be posting these images on my Instagram at Grenney Creates. It's the same as the YouTube handle, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. And it's a picture of me in the profile picture for that as well. And finally, I do have a creator code with Dehancer, and that is code Grenney in all capitals to save yourself 10% off on your purchase over there. They are a color grading plugin service that I use to bring my videos to life here on YouTube. So hopefully you've enjoyed the video, and fingers crossed I will be seeing you on the next one.